In May, I attended the pinnacle of coaster enthusiast events, Hollywood Nights at Holiday World in Santa Claus, Indiana. I had heard about this event for years, so my expectations were sky high, and it absolutely delivered. After a 3-hour drive from Kings Island, I arrived during a rainstorm and grabbed some of the Alamo's famous tacos for lunch. Once the weather cleared, we got a backstage tour of the Legend and Raven, two of the park's classic wooden coasters. Both of these coasters worked their way well into the woods, so this was awesome for content creators and photographers. After the tour, I still had a bit of time before ERT, so I checked out the park's newest coaster, Good Gravy. This Vekoma family boomerang was the park's 2024 edition, which cost them a grand total of $10 million. Good Gravy has a really quirky theme as it's centered around helping Grandma Gracie make more gravy for Thanksgiving dinner, which honestly fits the vibe of this park. At 6:45, we got an hour of extra ride time at Splash and Safari, which is one of the best water parks in the country, featuring 3 major water coasters, which includes Mammoth, Wildebeest, and Cheetah Chase. All 3 were great, but Wildebeest stood out as my favorite with its wild airtime. Afterward, the park treated us to pizza and snacks for dinner before it was time for our exclusive ride time on the roller coasters. This event's claim to fame is Trimless Voyage. The park runs their largest coaster with the mid-course brakes turned off, making the second half of the ride that much more intense. It's one of the most out-of-control experiences you can ever get on a roller coaster, so if you're a thrill seeker, you have to experience this. But the surprise highlight of the night was actually Legend. With relentless pacing, aggressive laterals, and surprise airtime, I spent most of the 3 hours of ERT marathoning it, while most of the crowd remained at Voyage. Day 2 brought more rides on all of the coasters, and I was able to get my first ever ride on Liberty Launch, which is an underrated drop tower. The park also treated us to a tater tot bar, a memorabilia auction, and a full Thanksgiving dinner just before ERT. I capped off the event with 5 more trimless rides on Voyage, 7 laps on the park's B&M Wing Coaster Thunderbird, and a few more runs on Raven and Legend. For me, Hollywood Nights surpassed the hype. Voyage and Legend offer 2 of the most intense coaster rides in the world, and Holiday World itself is a gem among family-owned parks. If you're a coaster lover, get yourself out to Indiana for this event, and let me know if there's any other coaster events that I should go to.